Hey everyone, first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much for following along with our video series that we've been putting together. We've had a blast so far putting these interviews together and uploading them for you. Thank you for all the likes, the views, the subscriptions, the follows, all of that. Midway through doing all of this, unfortunately, we ran into something called COVID-19. So that put a halt on a lot of the travel that especially I would have to do to go to the different places and talk with all these interesting people. So I'm at home in Illinois, and we've decided to use Teams to continue the video series. So this is the first one using Teams. I just wanted to add that, and hopefully you enjoy, because I think this is how they're going to look for a little while now. So enjoy. Thanks. Hello everyone, welcome in. I'm Matt Seneca with PJ Tube, and I'm here with Mike Cook, a cold drop bench operator at Webco. Mike, thank you for taking some time here in the early morning here to talk with us.
Certainly, you're welcome.
And Mike, let's get right into it. You are a volunteer firefighter. Can you tell us a little bit how you got into volunteer firefighting?
It was early 2000, 2001. My brother had moved away from the area, and he come back, and I just kind of watched what he did and noticed how he seemed to be enjoying himself and having a good time around others and being able to provide a service and help folks when they were in a time of need. And actually, when I was smaller, younger man myself, I was terrified of fire trucks, police cars, ambulances, and as I grew older, I realized that they were okay people and they were trying to provide a generous service to everybody in our communities to better their lives in a time of need. And I just started to take a few very basic classes and kind of get my feet wet with it a little bit. And some of the guys around the different neighboring departments just kind of maybe took me under their wing and reassured me that I would probably do all right with it and make the best of things. And a few years went by, a few classes later, and I became very interested in it and started to take some more involved classes and more involved training, and just kind of grew from there early on. Like 2006, 2007, I was in high school, graduating high school, kind of, decided it was time to make some choices in life and figure out what I wanted to do prior to, finding a career, if I wanted to pursue that as a career or something different. I worked in the, the factory, the industry world for a little while, and an opportunity came about a couple of years ago, and I was able to get my feet wet with doing the firefighting on a part-time gig aside from being here at Webco.
And then from there, you also have a part-time job with the fire department?
Yes, I recently did accept part-time employment at the City of Franklin Fire Department this past October. Just doing, a couple of shifts here and there. I still do the volunteer thing on the side when I have, the free time and such to go and do with different events. I've been a big proponent of helping out with organizing different fundraisers and different events that the department I belong to does. Over the last few years, I've been very, proactive. I've had a good crew of people with me to make things better and do well for the community and put on some nice events and be able to help out with that aspect of things.
Mike, is there any kind of story that you'd be interested in telling about maybe a firefighting event or call?
I've certainly had a lot of experiences throughout the past 10 to 12 years with different things I've done, seen, been involved with. I mean, there's nothing that really particularly stands out as better or worse than the next. I've certainly seen a lot of folks in a desperate time of need and a desperate time of help, and it's nice to be able to be there and provide them, comfort, reassurance. Absolutely. To know that things will be okay, and there is people, actively working to make their situation better, whether it be some type of a medical emergency, some type of a car accident, or whether it be a house fire type deal, or whether it be the worst of all, a death of an individual. It's terrifying, it's exciting, it's a lot of emotions all at one, and each call and each opportunity that arises makes the day, I guess, for some better, some maybe not the greatest, but it is nice to know that there is people that do try and are able to help out with folks when they do need some assistance in different aspects of things.
Yeah, for sure. That's very important. So, and also thanks for doing that. I mean, that's a very important service, all the fundraising you're doing as well. Actually, that about wraps it up too. So thanks for taking the time out and talking with us, and everyone else, stay tuned for more videos. It may look like this from now on for a little while, but we'll see. So thanks again, Mike, and have a good one.
Thanks, same to you.